how are you? I'm here for a project for Aunty Vera's Scrap and Craft May kit, and I'll put a link below to my box on opening. But one of the items in the May kit is this adorable high tea collection from Craft. Now, I am in love with wood and wood grain type papers, and this paper is just so inspiring. So these are just some of the papers that we got here. So this is a white, like a whitewash on wood. This one's like pink painted wood doilies. This one looks like wallpaper that's been put on wood that's peeling off. And this is once again wallpaper that's been put on wood. So oh, this is just such a beautiful collection, and it kind of inspired me to make some faux wood backgrounds. I thought for those people who can't get their hands on this collection, perhaps you would like to make your own. So just wanted to show you really quickly some of the backgrounds that I have made. So I used my Distress inks, plus I used the Kelly Perky Heroarts ink cubes that came in the May kit, and I just had the best time making faux wood backgrounds. I used a whole lot of different color combinations. Sometimes I'd use two colors. So this is a yellow and a brown. This is a brown, a blue, and a red. This is mainly brown with a bit of red. This is mainly red with a little bit of brown. I just went totally faux wood crazy. So here's a little bit of brown with red and blue. Here is just a brown one on its own, brown on its own, pink and brown, brown with a little bit of green, blue, brown, green, and red. This one is just a green one. This is red and a little bit of green. This one is a little bit of brown and red and green. That one there. So just playing around really with color combinations. This is using just normal paper, and then I decided to try my hand at photo paper. So photo paper that you print your photos on. And I'd use the glossy side, and it comes up really beautiful. Brown and blue, just brown with a little bit of pink. Red and brown is gorgeous. I love that one. Blue and brown, again blue and brown. Yellow and red, and no, yellow and purple and a little bit of brown. There, red, pink, and blue with a little bit of brown. And then I thought, you know, what can you do with these? Well, because making the background itself is just so beautiful, you can use it, you can make the background its own form of art. So I just, you know, those strips that come at the bottom of these, sometimes Craft has, yeah, like this one here, time has a wonderful way of reminding us what's really important. So I just cut that up, and then, you know, strategically put it there, put a little bit of doily, put a little bit of Prima with one embellishment. And then that can be a card front, or it could be a little bit of art that you want to put up in a picture frame. Or similarly, you can turn them into ATCs, which I've done in the past here. And it's just basically showcasing the background. That's the main piece of art, but it's nice to put other things like sentiments and other embellishments with them. So I thought for today's little tutorial is, let's make faux wood grain backgrounds. So I am using this paper by Hunter Studio. I got this from Target. It's 400 GSM. It's really, really thick. So it says suitable for acrylic painting, and it's really thick. Alrighty. And you can do whatever sizes you want, 2.5 by 3.5, which is ATC. These ones are 3 by 4, just a little bit bigger. What you need to do is grab your scoreboard. Now, I'm sorry, I don't have a scoreboard. I use my Stampin' Up! Trimmer. So, basically, what you're going to have to do is score every half inch. Ready? So, there, and last of all, this is a bit more than, yeah, so this is 3, a little bit more than 3, a little bit more than 4, so 3 by 4 basically. Righty, this is where you've scored, so I want you to flip it over so that you have the raised part here. Should we come down just a little bit? Alrighty. Next, what I want you to do, so I am going to be using these Heroarts ink, Creatively Kelly. These ink cubes don't have a name on them. They're vibrant dye ink. Go ahead and grab your distress inks if that's what you want, but this color palette is beautiful, so I'm going to go with this one. So grab your ink cube, and you're going to very lightly just brush, so it will give a kind of, and if you stop, like what I did there, if you stop there, it'll really ink it up, which I don't mind that. That looks really good. It looks like imperfect wood, which I love. What I also like to do, I flip it over and I do a little bit here as well, just from the top, but that's just preference. All right, and mainly what you want is these lines that you've created to show, because they're the ones that look like, you know, like the boards. Alrighty, the next thing you can do is go ahead and add this second color. So what you do, just like this, if you wanted to make it a little bit pinky, add a little bit of the green on this side. And just like that, it really looks like faux wood. You want to go back in with a little bit of this, and just the texture of I guess the fabric on the stamp cube really, really helps give you a wood effect. And that's that one. So let's go ahead and try another one. So I'm going to do it this time. I'm going to use this kind of green, olivey green, and I'm going to very lightly, do that to start it off. Righty, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use, let's use some of this blue. This blue is really pale. So this is a swatch that I did earlier of them before I really started using them, and the blue is really, 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 it needs to be re-inked. I'm not sure it's juicy, but it's just not letting go of a lot of color, unfortunately. I don't know if I got one that was less juicy, but it still gives off a little blue tinge, but it's okay. So then I might just add a little bit of the red, or the pink, sorry. I love the green, and the pink is a lovely combination. I love that. And then I might just go ahead and start with this. You get kind of scared thinking, oh, you're going to ruin it. but you're not going to ruin it. That's silly. You are making art, however it turns out. So as you run it down, this looks like planks. I love it. Just with a really light touch, just get used to it. And there's another one. So this is one way that you can make faux wood backgrounds. Like I said, the next thing I did was I just added a doily, and then this is a little Prima flower from the kit, and really it's done. It's so good. There is a second way which I will I'll do in another video to show you how you can make faux backgrounds in a slightly more mixed media way. So stay tuned for video number 2. Thanks, you guys.